Hey guys, S2F Gaming here, and welcome back to the Fjordur series. Today we need to rebuild. We kind of need to come up with a new plan in order to take on and defeat Alpha Fenrir, and I think I have figured it out. We are going to be going after Spinos today because, well, Spinos get the hydration buff, which is definitely going to help us out. On top of that, they hit like a truck, honestly. And then also, their drag weight is actually more than a Uranus. So, going by what I mentioned in the last episode, the boss dino will go after whatever has the highest drag weight, which is, in this case, the Spinos. So if a Spino gets killed, it'll move on to the next Spino, and the next Spino, and the next Spino. Once it defeats all the Spinos, then it will go after the Uranuses, and then finally us. But the plan is, hopefully, the Spinos can get through it before it even has the chance of attacking us. And that's the game plan. I hope it works out. We'll have to see what happens. Now, over here on Fjordur, we do actually not only have Spinos, but we also have aberrant Spinos. And you guys know my kind of the way that I work. I like to get the variants versus the regular ones. I don't know if we're going to be able to get variants, though, because there's only two spots that they appear in on Fjordur. Aberrant Spinos can, interestingly, based on the wiki, they can spawn over here, and it looks like they can spawn right in this little pond area here. So if one is here, it may be an aberrant Spino, which is kind of cool. If it's not here, which in this case it's not, well, there's no Spino basically right now, or at least I'm not seeing it. The second place is over on Vanaheim, and it's kind of interesting where it spawns on Vanaheim. It's in the, I was going to say the Rock Drake Trench. That is not correct. It is in the Poison Wyvern Trench, or at least from what I can tell, on the Vanaheim map and everything. I think that's where the trench is. So, I don't think we're going to be going after aberrant Spinos in this one. I think we're just going to try to get the highest that we can. If it's regular, it's regular. It's no big deal at this point. I would prefer X Spinos, I'm going to be honest, but X Spinos do not spawn here on Fjordur, so, well, we're SOL in that department. But I do know that there are Spinos over this way, so we're going to head on over here. We do have to watch out because this is actually a Giga Spawn area that we will be heading to also. So we gotta watch out for that. But hopefully there's a good Spino over here and we can get some taming started. But let's have a quick look. I think it's this lake right here I've seen them in. Yeah, I'm not seeing a Spino. Are we too high? No, I don't think we're too high. Let's have a quick look anyways, just in case. We're actually quicker in the water, so that's fine. Let's kind of dive on in here and see what we're looking at. Okay, no Spinos in the water. And the Spino over here we would be able to see out of the water. Okay, so no Spinos here. We do have a Rex, though. Okay, but we're going to follow this river on up. And sometimes there's a Spino in there. And I'm hoping that's going to be the case. If not, we may have to go ahead, go on a bit of a killing spree in order to help promote the Spinos spawning in. But let's have a quick look over here, and then there's also one more spot that I do want to take a look at. So, Spinos. Ooh, Spino. There's one. All right, perfect. Let's see what level this guy is. Let's make sure there's no Gigas either. Right behind me is the Giga/Karka spawn point, so you're going to have to watch out for that. Oh, I did not want to fall. I almost fell. Oh, God. Alright, what level are you? Oh. Okay, we have a 145 right there. That is perfect. Okay, we are going to go ahead and just tame this thing right now. Let's get it out of the way. Let's go ahead, get the Maywing out of here. We're going to bring out a Shadow Mane. Yeah, unfortunately, I know Shadow Manes all died in the last episode. This Shadow Mane, though, is the one we've been riding the entire series so far, and I'm going to keep this guy till the end. So we're going to use this guy right now and basically just knock this thing on out, and it shouldn't take too long to do. It's just a matter of making sure I can hit it. All right, there we go. I can kind of get the angle here. There we go, 85, perfect. We just need to make sure that this thing doesn't go on the run, and I think with it being caught right in this little area, we may be okay. And speaking of which, there it goes. I know it's not actually on the run. It's going to eventually turn around. and try to come after us again. I know this game. I know this game. Let's see. Alright, we're going to hop down a couple times, though, and I'm going to see if we can use this cliff here. And just keep this on going. There we go. Now, I don't know what Spinos eat. I think mutton is fine. Okay, it might actually be on the run now. It may not be, though, at the same time. I don't know. Nope, missed. Nope, it's not on the run. It's definitely aggroed. Alright, I cannot see it anymore. Oh, there it goes. Probably should have gotten a trap for this thing. I think that would have been easier, but I think we'll be okay. Let's see if we can knock this thing on out. Hopefully it doesn't go on the run or anything. I have a feeling it's going to. Alright, there it goes. Alright, where are you? There you are. Right, and it is finally out. Sweet. Here is the downside, though, I'm gonna be honest. I do have a feeling that there's piranha in these waters, and I don't know if that's gonna end up being an issue or not. Let's have a quick look if we can. Okay, it's not shallow enough. Okay. Or it's too shallow, rather. But let's get this guy marked on up and everything. I'm gonna have to check the wiki and see what we can do about this. Hopefully we can just tame this thing with, like, mutton or something like that. I don't think you're required to use fish meat like you do with the, you have to do that with the baryonyx. There's a couple of other dinos, I think, that require fish meat specifically, but I think the Spino will be okay, but definitely a great start. We're gonna now head over kind of close to the, first of all, I do want to see if there's a Karka here or a Giga here. It doesn't look like it. I feel like it would have spawned in by now. We have an aloe. Okay, that's interesting. Where do I want to go? I want to go towards the castle. I have a feeling the castle's that way. Because right by where we tamed up our Desmodus, God knows how long ago, I believe there's Spinos over there, too. There's a couple of rivers that you can check. So, let's head on over there. Who knows? Maybe we'll get really lucky and there'll be a female. And this could be just bing, bang, boom and kind of get this done with, basically. That'd be kind of cool. But, let me go ahead. Let me get on over there and let's see if we can find some females. And, hey, there's a Quetzal right above us. Yeah, there you are, buddy. Right. So, this is the area that I was talking about where you traditionally do see a Spino. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's here right now. That stinks. Oh my god. I feel like this is like a guaranteed spot. I always see a Spino here. But of course, now that we want to tame one and everything, not so much. And by the way, where we are roughly, I'm going to bring up the map right now. I'm also going to bring up the GPS just to give you an idea. 38.4, 74.4, because that cave right there, I believe, is the cave where we got our Desmodus. We're going to have a quick look. Yep, that's the cave. Yep, 100%. So if you are interested in getting yourself a Desmodus, this is the cave to do it at, in my opinion. There's also the really big cave and everything. That's a good one too, but I like the little small quarters and everything that you have in there. Alright, I guess you're gonna come after me. That's cool. But let's go ahead. Let's grab some mutton. First things first, let me just double check the wiki and see if we do have to use fish meat specifically or not. So, guys, after checking Dodo decks, turns out we're going to be okay. All we need is mutton. But I did a little bit more searching. I went onto the wiki and realized that there is actually another place that you can find aberrant Spinos. So we're actually going to head there now, and it's inside this little mines area. I totally forgot about this. I do want to see if potentially we could get ourselves an aberrant one, because like I've always mentioned, you guys know, I just like having the aberrant, the variants a little bit more. That's really all what it is at the end of the day. But let's see if we can get through this here with no headaches. I don't believe there's Desmodus or anything in here, so we don't really necessarily need to worry. But if you guys remember, after this point, there's like a bridge, basically, and there's a little aberrant area, and it's where the rock drakes used to be on the modded version of this. So we're going to head there. We're going to see if we can find one, because it'd be kind of cool at the same time, you know? But if we do want a regular Spino, they are all over the place. They're in the swamp. They are, there's a whole big area where they're honestly in. Pretty much, we have all of Midgard to work with. We can also check out a little bit of Vanaheim too, because I believe the normal Spinos also spawn there too. I'll just have to double check on that before we head on over there. But yeah, we're gonna have a quick look and see. We're not gonna go in there. Oh my god, look at the amount of bats. No, that's fine. In case you guys are looking for metal, though, that is a really good spot. This whole thing is like a mine or something like that. It's a Lord of the Rings reference. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think I mentioned it when we first came in here. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings in years, so I'm not really caught up on that. Not really in tune, rather, is probably the best way to put it, with Lord of the Rings and everything like that. So I'm just going to kind of let that be. Anyways, but we are right at where the aberration area is. There's actually two areas, if I'm not mistaken. There's this first room here, and I don't know if there's any down here, but I guess we'll find out real quick. In this area, we've kind of explored a little bit. It's a really nice area. I don't think they're actually here. I think they're in that little secret room, which we'll find in a little bit over here. But let's kind of just jump on down, and let's see kind of what this place is all about. So, yeah, this place has Ravagers. It also has aberrant Carnos in here. You'll find some random things, but still really cool at the end of the... Oh god, there's Raptors. Oh god, I didn't even think about that. Oh my god, I didn't even think about the aberrant raptors. Oh my god, because that could have pounced me right then. Let's just get up in the air, because I think that was even a tech raptor. I don't think tech raptors can pounce you, even if they're like aberrant tech raptors. I don't even think that's a thing, to be honest. But there's another room that you can go into, and we're going to try to figure that out now. I believe it is... I think it's this corner, isn't it? Yeah, because it's all the way over there, basically. That's where we're heading. Right where that little purple area is, that's the little entrance. And I believe that brings you into a bigger aberrant area. So in order to get over there, it's going to get a little bit dark, guys. But basically, I think all we have to do is kind of just follow this ledge here. And it's going to get really dark. I can't even see what's going on. You know what? Let's just make this easier. Let's jump and kind of just work ourselves over. I promise, guys, there is an actual path that you can do, but because we have the little glider, I think it just works out a little bit better this way. But coming on through here... Really? I was going to say, a rock is going to be the issue right now, but yeah, it brings you over to this area. And what is that right there? Oh, no, that's a seeker. Okay. I don't know why. For some reason, I saw them all together, and I thought it was a rock drake for a second. Oh, my God. But anyways, let's have a quick look around here and see what is in store. So, aberrant titanoboas. We have a couple of seekers in here. Aberrant spino. There it is. I saw the spino down on the bottom there. I don't know what's in here, and I don't know the reason that you would come in here, besides obviously going for these aberrant variants. Oh, there's a Carcanos down there, too. Okay, I think in the modded version, what level is this aberrant spino? Let's see if we can get eyes on it. There is a 140 something. I thought it was the Carcanos, but the Carcanos is a 60. Aberrant spino is what, 55? We're gonna have to check one more time. Alright, let's get to a better spot and check this on out. Maybe this way? Yeah, this kind of looks like it loops down to the water. That's probably not the best thing to do. Oh god, where's the spino? Alright. That just got a little scary. Alright, we're gonna go back up. By the way, guys, our Spino's kind of just hanging out, so we don't really need to worry about it too much. We still need to get the mutton, too. Totally forgot to do that. Which, speaking of which, if we end up getting this guy, let's just say this one's actually a high-level one. If we end up getting this guy, we might actually have an issue, because then we're gonna have to come back and kind of figure this out. But, it's a level 55. Okay. I don't know what I saw that was really high-leveled. Maybe it was the Carcanos. I'm not sure. Is there something in there? I don't think so. I really don't want to risk it, though. If there is something in there, you guys can let me know. We'll kind of discover that in a future series or something like that when we make our way over to Fjordur yet again. But, yeah, this place is great. And I really, really like this map. I really, really do. It's cool that there's a lot of stuff that I haven't fully discovered with this either. I don't even think this was the entrance that we came into, to be honest. Wow, yeah, there's a lot to this. Oh my god. But yeah, I didn't see any other... Okay. Oh, this loops around. We're in the... Okay, we're just in the wrong spot, period. Okay. Let's see if we can get out of here. We got another little... explorer note thing. Alright, let's just get out of this room. I don't know what it's intended for. But yeah, I'm not seeing any more Spinos besides the 55, so I think we're just going to make our way back to the original one that we tamed. Ooh, this is nice over here. It's like a little waterfall. It's kind of cool that there's no Megalosauruses in here, because I feel like that would have been really bad news. But yeah, this whole thing looks really nice. Oh my gosh. But no aberrant Spinos. So we're going to go outside. We're going to get our 145. We do have to go ahead, get a little bit of mutton too while we're at it. But... yeah, it would have been nice to get ourselves an aberrant version, but at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. Let's get on out of here, let's get our mutton, and let's get our Spino. And it is ours. Sweet. Let's go ahead, check out the stats on this thing. Alright, we gotta stop the jittering. There we go. Okay, let's have a quick look. I'm just gonna put this guy away, I think, and then we're gonna do this on the back of the Maywing just to make things a little bit easier. I did notice that the health and the melee do not look good. That's the biggest letdown so far, but let's check out the stats here. So 4480 in health, 1435 stam, 602 in weight, and 290 melee. So I will tell you guys right now, we need a female that just is 10 times better than what that is, because that is not good at all right now. But anyways, over on Fjordur, pretty much Spinos are everywhere. They are in every body of water here, so it's just a matter of looking around and finally finding the one that we want. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to head straight over to the swamp first, because that's where they seem to be the most common. We'll check that area out. If we find one that we like, cool. If we don't, then we'll get to more exploring. So, let me look around here. Let me see what I can find, guys, and I'll bring you back when we found ourselves a good one. Okay, I was about to give up in this area, but that is a female 140. Perfect. I was about to say, I actually went through this area like 3 or 4 times and did not see one Spino. And I was going to be like, wow, like out of all the places, I expected to just see a ton over here, but we finally found ourselves a 140. That is absolutely awesome. It probably was there to begin with, and I just didn't see it. Let's go ahead, get the Shadow Mane out here. What is chasing this Fiona? Oh, a Titanoboa. Okay, never mind. We're all good. We'll get rid of that thing. Let's go ahead and cryo you. That'll give me enough time. And then we'll take out the Titanoboa. Like so. And now we can get the taming process started here. So, we're going to do something a little bit different. I want to see if this works. First of all, we're going to try to shoot it from here. It's going to be real interesting because it's probably not going to work. Hey, we did hit it. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to lure it all the way over here. And then what we're going to do instead is we're going to give this a shot. I want to see if I use a... Oh, you know what? It's not going to be able to get over here. It's going to keep losing aggro, isn't it? Yeah, it's all the way up there right now. I don't want to go in there. That's the biggest thing. Because there's just a lot of capros, there's a lot of sarcos, all that nasty stuff, and I really don't want to get involved in there, so we're going to go ahead and try to get it from here. 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 Nope, keeps hitting that damn tree. There. Nope, and it moved. There. There we go. Awesome, okay. Spino's working its way on over here. Perfect. Let's go ahead, kind of get ourselves situated over on this side. This thing should be red about here. No. Oh my god, I totally just missed, didn't I? Come on. Oh, come on. No. There we go. Let's see if this works. Oh god, it doesn't work. Oh geez, what just happened? Why did I get... Oh my god. I think I jumped off by mistake. Oh, I pressed Y instead of left button Y like that. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna have to tank this guy. I'm really surprised that you can do it with a wyvern, but you can't do it to this guy? Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Interesting. Okay. I guess we'll kind of move this thing around. Maybe what we'll do is... Yeah, let's see if we can get inside of the cavern. That would actually work out really well. This didn't work out well for us the last time, but we're going to hang out here. We have everything that we need. We just need to get this thing knocked out. Come on, buddy. Oh my god. Alright, come on. Let's go inside the cavern here. Okay, if you can... Ah, damn it. Alright, we're just gonna tank this thing. We'll be fine. Put everything on passive. I don't want you leaving the cave, buddy. Oh, no. Shit. Frig. Alright, well. Ah. Damn it. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, if this thing... You know what, let's check its stats. Because if it's really good, I may just wait for it to wake on up. And then we'll kind of do this again. Okay, so I mean... Okay, so... Kind of comparing to what we have here. The melee doesn't seem that impressive right off the bat. The health seems pretty good. But here's what I think we're gonna do. First of all, we're not using the Shadow Mane anymore. I'm gonna have to figure out a different dino to ride on, just because, yeah, that's gonna be an issue. That Thorn Mail, whatever it's called, that's gonna be an issue when trying to tame these things. I'm actually really surprised you cannot use a net projectile on these, but you can use it for, like, a wyvern, a mammoth, all that stuff, but you can for a Spino? That seems a little off. I don't know. But anyways, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to let this thing kind of sit here. It's going to have to wake on up at some point. I think overall we just move on from this one. I may actually start looking around the map and seeing if I can find any more. if I can, cool, then we'll tame those. If I can't, that'll give this thing hopefully enough time that it'll wake up, and then we can kind of continue and see if we can get this thing. But there is a very good chance that once we leave this area, once we start heading around the map, this thing may disappear. We've had that happen with baryonyxes and stuff before, so we'll have to see what happens here. But I am going to have to head on back to base, because I do need another creature. Unfortunately, we can't use the Shadow Mane for this. Was really hoping to be able to use this thing, but yeah, the fact that this thing will cause damage to it, and I was really worried that that was going to end up being an issue, which ultimately it did. I didn't actually think that when the Spino's running around and it tramples us, it's going to take damage. But now thinking about it, yeah, it makes sense, I guess. But anyways, all right, we're going to head on out of here. We're going to first go back to base. We're going to get a couple of other dinos to ride and kind of shoot off the back of, and we'll figure this all out. Right, guys, so I did also check the Aberration Cave. This is where we usually have been getting a lot of our loot in this series. There was a level 25 Aberrant Spino in here, but that was around the time. I'd have to look at the exact clip of when it happened. It looks like that the Spino we were attempting to wait on to tame, this was the female 140, has disappeared. So I think it's specifically that cave that causes an issue. So, well, for future reference, maybe not so much in this series, but future series, and also for you guys playing, if you enter that cave, it does look like your tames on the Midland, or Midgard here, will eventually go away. So if you want to make sure that your tame sticks around, make sure you don't go into that cave. But we're going to keep looking around. I don't think we're going to find anything else here on Midgard. Actually, maybe we will, because now this will allow more of them to spawn in. So I don't know, maybe we'll get some good luck this time, and we'll kind of see. I know, I said, it's no big deal, it's not that big of a difference getting a regular one or an aberrant one, but I feel like literally all I've been doing is looking around specifically for aberrant ones anyway, so I don't know, but I'm not seeing any others here. I'm gonna take a look at the places that we've already been. Hopefully at this point, maybe one has actually spawned in. If not, we may head over to Vanaheim, because I'm pretty sure in Vanaheim, you do also have just the normal Spinos, not just aberrant Spinos, but you do also get the normal ones there, just so we can get a female and kind of get the ball rolling here. So after a lot of searching, we finally found it. Now, we couldn't get a 140, but, well, let's try our luck at a 145. Absolutely awesome. We are going to have to watch out here because there are piranha in these waters, so the idea and the hope is that I can get the Spino out of the water over here. That is the plan. What the hell is that? Is that the second one? Oh. What's an Equus doing in the water? That's kind of weird. But anyways, so we are not going to be using the Shadow Manes, because obviously we had a little bit of an issue with them, so we have two other dinos that we're going to be using, and that is the Thylacoleo and the Fenrir. I kind of want to see, and we're going to throw the Fenrir out first. I want to see if you can shoot off the back of this thing, because I'm not entirely sure. And I've been kicking around with this thing kind of in between episodes, and this thing is really cool, I gotta say. You can shoot off the back of Fenrir. That's really cool. Oh, we got a Rex over here. All right, let's go deal with the Rex first, and we can finally try out this, like, ice bite thing. Let's see. Okay, here we go. What's the ice bite do? Did nothing. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what it did. It did something, though. Oh, okay, so you can see a little bit of, like, ice forming on it. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, of course, it's 150. Now, does it do anything else, or does it just do an ice bite? Yeah, it doesn't really look like it does much else. That's kind of cool, though. All right, kind of interesting. At the same time, we're going to have to get an actual shot off on this thing, which, from here, there's no way, right? Like, oh, it's actually working its way towards us, so maybe this will work. Oh, boy. Ah. There we go. All right, that's a shot. Now we're going to have to get a heck of a lot more. If I can kind of angle myself right so I can start getting some shots on this guy. Come on. All right. We're going to take some damage here. Oh, wow, that is really cool. I did not expect to basically just freeze him on up. I just wanted to use it for the defense boost and everything, because now we're only getting hit with 30. That's not... Oh, God, this guy's actually taking a pretty big beating, though. Quack, 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 run. You better be going on the run, dude. I don't want you going in the water. Please don't go in the water. Oh, you went in the water. Okay. I really don't want you knocking out in the water, though, because there are piranha in there. I mean, I guess we could do it with the Shadow Mane. It's not that big of a deal. I'd have to head back to base, but at the same time... No, the piranha are going to attack the Spino, aren't they? I don't know. Oh my god, it's out of render. Alright, so the Fenrir was pretty good. It was nice getting that little bit of boost and everything like that, or a little bit of defense and everything. Maybe we'll just bring out the Desmodus. I know it's a little bit cheap, but at the same time, I think it's just going to work out the best. We can kind of lure it back. We may just shoot it out in the water. The problem is, if this thing actually starts getting attacked by the piranha, I'm going to be really pissed. But there it is. It's basically just hanging out in the water there. I just don't know. I could try to lure it into this little area. There's like a little cave over here. I just don't know if there's anything going on in here right now. Oh, there is. There's an alpha raptor. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I guess we're going to knock it out in the water. Let's see what happens. I don't know. We may be okay. And it's out. Alright, so now here's the big test. Are the piranha gonna come after this thing? And I guess we can tell right now if it is happening. No, it's not. Alright. Cool. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to head on back to base. Let's get out of third person. I'm going to head on back to base. I'm going to get the Shadow Man again because, yeah, that hydration buff is just going to work out really well and everything. And we're not going to be attacking the Spinos, so I think we'll be okay. We're going to get rid of all these piranhas, so it's going to make life a little bit easier for us. I did pick up the Maywing, right? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Oh, God, we picked up the Maywing, which means... Okay, we got to go back there. Because we picked up the Maywing, all the raw mutton is basically just sitting on the ground over here right now. So we gotta make sure that we actually check that bag and, yeah, make sure that we don't lose all that food that we basically accumulated. Where is the Maywing's... Oh, God, where's the Maywing bag? This would be great to have a Fjordhawk right now. And of course I do have a Fjordhawk, it's just back at base. Alright, let's have a quick look. Are you it? No, you're the Fenrir bag, son of a bitch. I'm wondering... No, that was 28 minutes, which means... Did I drop it at an earlier point and not realize? Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Alright, if that's the case, then what we're actually going to have to do is we're going to have to go ahead and kill another Ovis. Crap. I mean, we have Ovises at base. So I could potentially just breed up an Ovis, kill the baby. Yeah, that might be a better plan. I think that just works out a little bit better. Alright, I think we'll figure it out. Let's go on back to base. I think we'll be fine. We do need to get the Shadow Man. I may just breed up the Ovises. I think that probably makes the most sense. Oh, and speaking of which, without even realizing, right over the ridge, we're actually really close to the Spino. The Spino's only 500 meters out. I didn't expect to be that close to base. Oh my god. It's crazy how long I've been on this map, and yet I still feel like it's my first day. Like, I really just don't know where anything is on this map. Especially Midgard. I mean, well, all of the realms, really. I think Asgard, I have a pretty good idea of where everything is, but... Yeah, no, certain realms, including Midgard, I cannot figure it out. I don't know. But anyways... Oh my god, the Shadow Man was on me the entire time. I thought I actually came back to base and dropped it off, but I guess I didn't. But this will give us time to breed up the Ovises real quick. And what I will end up doing is we're just going to kill the baby right away, get the meat from that, and then we'll be all good to go. So I will meet you guys back at the Spino. We'll check its stats. We'll wait till it's woken up and all that stuff. We'll check out the stats, and yeah, we'll see kind of how it compares with the male that we got. What? Oh my god. What happened? Oh my god, I've been doing so much of busy work, so much... Oh my gosh. Can't even talk right now. What the hell happened? Did they finally go after it, or... No, it's right... How did it die? There's a piranha going for it right now, but what killed it? Yeah, there it goes. How the heck did it die? Oh my god, do Spinos have a oxygen stat? Alright, we're gonna check this right now. I bet this thing has an oxygen stat. It does. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Son of a bitch. God. Alright. That's probably what happened. It probably ended up drowning because we literally plopped it in the middle of the friggin' water. Alright, well, let's get the male cryoed back up, and let's go search again for another female. So, guys, I gotta admit, this has to be my favorite spot to find Spinos in, because I was looking all over the map, Could not find a damn thing, so I ended up coming back here, which is where we tamed the male, right down the way. And sure enough, there is another Spino here, and I don't know, it just so happens to be a 140 female. Absolutely nuts. This spot is great, and what's awesome about this spot is the fact that it's inside of this little, like, ravine area. I don't know what to call this, but basically, it should make things a little bit easier knocking on out, or at least that is the hope. Now we're going to see if we can actually get this done. Now, last thing I need, or last thing I want, is this thing to go on the run and head straight towards the water. If we can kind of keep it in this little area right here, this would be great. There are no gigas, there's no, what is it called? Karka or anything over here, which is nice. Who knows? It could always spawn on in, but for right now, we're okay. Hopefully we can get this thing to just keep aggroing us, though. That's the biggest thing. That's kind of what we need this thing to do right now. Can I shoot it from here? I can. Am I going to be able to get the shot off is the question, though. No. Now, let's try it again. Nope, not going to work. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to have to kind of jump over to that side, and we're going to have to kind of finagle this a little bit, but we should be able to get this done. Like I said, biggest thing is I need to keep it aggroed over on this side. I don't want it to go on the run down that way. I want it to stay right here. Okay, I think it might be on the verge of knocking out, but I'm not really too sure. Oh, there we go. That was perfect timing. Oh my gosh, look at the colors on that thing, though. It's all black with a little bit of orange and green. Oh my god, this thing looks sick. But yeah, this would be the time where a Karka or a Giga would spawn on in, and then we would just get everything ruined right now. But for right now, we're A-okay. Let's check out the pre-tame stats on the pre-tame spats, yes. We're going to check out the pre-tame spats along with the stats and see kind of what we're looking at here. Good news, we don't have to worry about the water or anything in this case. Oof, that melee blows. 155? The health is good. 3520 doesn't seem too bad. But that melee, oh, that stinks. Oh my god. Alright, it is what it is. No big deal. Hopefully this thing just gets a ton put into melee. Again, the melee that we're looking at right now is not that good at 290, so I'm just hoping for something really good at the end of the day. We'll have to see what happens. I don't know. I'm kind of reconsidering now. Remember we got that what was it? It was a 190 melee one. That was the one we tried to knock out in the swamp. I'm kind of reconsidering that could have been a good one. I don't really know, but, well, only time will tell. Let's see what this thing ends up being. And it is ours. Sweet. Let's make sure this thing does not go on the run, though. Let's take a minute here. Let's put this thing inside of a cryo, and then we are going to check the stats. And I'm going to be honest, I'm a bit nervous, especially seeing those pre-tame stats. Oh, are we actually not cryoing it? There we go. Especially seeing those pre-tame stats and all that. I'm a bit worried. I'm not gonna lie, but let's take a quick look here. Let's see what we got, and oof. Okay. Compared to the male, we have 5,460 in health. We have 1435 stam, 609 in weight, and 255 melee. Jesus, this is the best melee at 290. Oh my god. It looks like the health is better on the female, and it looks like the stamina is the same, and it looks like the weight is just a little better at 609. But, guys, I know this sounds kind of crazy, but these are going to be the boss dinos. These are the dinos that are going to get us through Alpha Fenrir. I don't know how it's going to happen. I think it's going to be close, but at the same time, I think we're going to be able to get it done. I'm going to have to do some breeding. I'm going to have to do some leveling, all that fun stuff. But guys, next episode is going to be the finale. Win, lose, draw does not make a difference. This is what we've been working ourselves up to. This is where the series ends. Let's see how it goes in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And on top of that, if you're enjoying the ARK content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.